Hi everybody, and welcome to Module 5, Lesson 18, Practice Planning Various Fractions on a Number Line. So we've kind of done this before. This is more practice putting fractions on a number line. Sorry, I have the hiccups. So we're going back to placing fractions on a number line. So a couple of things to remember. If it's between 0 and 1, your numerator is going to be smaller than your denominator. Your top number will be smaller than your bottom number. If it's between 1, or if it's greater than 1, your numerator is going to be larger than your denominator. Your top number is going to be larger than your bottom number. So, we're having technical difficulties. I'm on the wrong slide. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to switch this up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll do this one. So, all right, so you're going to draw a number line on your whiteboard or in your on a paper, whatever works for you. We're going from 0 to 3. So what it wants you to do is label the third from label 1/3 in the interval between 0 to 1. So I'm going to write this fraction here. It says mark and label 1/3 between 0 and 1. Now, if you're not done drawing your number line, you can always stop these videos. Don't forget, you can stop the videos. So between 0 and 1, we're going to do 1/3. So this would be 0 over 3, and the whole would be 3 over 3. So we're looking to do 1/3, 2/3. So we're going to draw 2 lines on here, 1, 2, because we're dividing it into thirds. That's really not even. So let's try this again. We're going to do about 1, 2. That looks a little better. So we need to label 1/3 on our number line. So this is going to be 1/3. So that's the one we're looking for, is 1/3. Then we need to do 3/3 on our number line and label it as a fraction. Well, and guess what? I kind of jumped ahead because 3/3 looks like that. So if I have 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, that's what 3/3 will look like. I'm going to take it a little bit further on, and I want us to label 5/3. Now, we had to do 2 lines, so I'm going to continue on my number line and do 2 lines between each one. So, if I have to label 5/3 on this number line, I'm going to jump to 3/3. Then I'm going to go 4/3. This right here would be 5/3. I also want us to see if we can find 8/3. So this is 5/3, 6/3, 7/3. This line right here would be 8/3. So when you're putting fractions on a number line, a couple of things to remember. Number 1, your denominator is going to stay the same with fractions on a number line in 3rd grade. The denominator is going to stay the same. Denominator is your down number. It's how many parts you divided it into. Your top number or your numerator is going to increase like a number line does. It's going to increase, go up, as the further out you go on your number line. So that is putting fractions on a number line. And I can